All right. Good evening, guys. Today we'll be looking at the 2022 AP Lawcet 5-year LLB paper. We'll be looking at the part A, that is general knowledge and mental ability part in this session. Is the screen visible?
No, ma'am.
Now?
It's visible now.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, the first question says, God's own country is a phrase often used to refer which Indian state?
Kerala.
Yeah, it's Kerala. So the right answer is Kerala. So why is it called so? It's called so because it's an oasis of natural beauty and religious coexistence. So that is the reason we call it God's own country. All right. The next question says, the intensity of earthquakes is measured by?
Seismograph.
Yeah. And what is that study called? Okay, it's called seismography. Right. So the instrument with which the earthquakes is measured, like the force, the duration, all these details are measured by the seismograph. Right. The next question says, who is the present governor of Reserve Bank of India?
Shashikanta Das.
Yeah, it's Shaktikanta Das. So he is the present governor of Reserve Bank of India, and he was a retired IAS officer, and he is a former secretary, Department of Revenue and Department of Economic Affairs, and he worked under the Ministry of Finance, and he had assumed the charge as the 25th governor of Reserve Bank of India on December 12th, 2018. All right. So yeah, we'll also discuss whether the questions difficulty level is it easy, is it medium, was it hard. Okay, so according to me, the first two questions were like easy, like even the third question is easy question. All right. Moving on, the next question says, who is known as the guardian of public purse?
Comptroller and Auditor General.
Yeah, we looked at this in the previous year questions as well, right? So this is one of the repeated questions. Yeah, so it's the computer and the auditor general, and he's known as the guardian of public purse. Right. The next question says, which Congress session declared complete independence as a goal?
Lahore session.
Yes, it is the Lahore session, and the Indian National Congress on 19th December 1929, it passed the historic Purna Swaraj resolution, which means the total independence. So this resolution was passed in the Lahore session, and a public declaration was made on 26 January 1930, and to make a day which the Congress party urged Indians to celebrate as Independence Day. So we all know, right? 26 January 1930 is celebrated as Purna Swaraj Day, which is the complete Independence Day that was celebrated back in 1930 itself by Indians. So this goal was given in Lahore session. All right. This is, we can grade it as a medium range question, moderate. Okay. The next question says, Patanjali is well known for?
Yoga Sutra.
Yes. So Patanjali is well known for Yoga Sutra. Like he compiled Yoga Sutra. And what is Yoga Sutra? It's a compilation of 196 Indian sutras on the theory and practice of yoga. So he compiled all these things to Patanjali. Right. So this was also like very easy question. Right. The next question says, Delhi is the capital of which country? Anyone? Any guesses?
B.
Option 2, ma'am.
B, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. It's B, Timor Leste. So this is located in the Southeast Asia, which is to the southernmost edge of Indonesia and northwest of Australia. So it's this is its location, and Delhi is the capital of Timor Leste, and it's just a small area, like it's just 15,000 square meters. So yeah. Then the next question says, in which country Gandhi established Phoenix and Tolstoy farms?
South Africa.
Yeah. So do you guys know like what's its use, or like what was its main objective? Basically, what are they? What is Phoenix and what is Tolstoy farm? All right. So these are ashrams for community living. So Mahatma Gandhi founded these two ashrams used for community living in South Africa. The first one is Phoenix Settlement in Durban, and the second one is Tolstoy Farm that is located in Johannesburg. So these are located in South Africa. All right. So this was also moderate question. Yeah, the previous question was comparatively a difficult one. All right. The next question says, which country is part of BIMSTEC?
Bangladesh.
Yeah, and where is the headquarters of BIMSTEC located? All right, it is in Bangladesh itself. So yeah, so what is BIMSTEC? BIMSTEC means?
Bangladesh, Iran, Malaysia.
Hmm? Okay, so it's like, what is BIMSTEC? BIMSTEC's full form is Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand Economic Corporation. All right, so it has 7 member countries, 5 from South Asia and 2 from Southeast Asia. So the countries are Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Myanmar and Thailand. All right. So it's quite obvious that BIMSTEC, the name itself says Bangladesh. So yeah, and I think it's a quite easy question. All right. The next question says, the state bird of Andhra Pradesh is?
Indian roller.
Yeah, it is Indian roller. This is also quite simple and straightforward. Moving on, the next question says, which country is not part of Malabar exercise?
South Korea.
Yeah. So what are the countries in Malabar exercise? Straightforward, guys. It's the naval exercise involving United States, Japan, and India. So these 3 countries are the permanent partners of Malabar exercise. All right. So this also was a straightforward, easy question. All right. The next question says, the highest peak in India is?
Option 3, ma'am.
Kanchenjunga.
Yeah, it is Mount Kanchenjunga. So Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world, but it's not located in India. But the
It's
highest
located in
peak in
Nepal.
India is Mount Kanchenjunga. Yeah, Mount Everest is located in Nepal. So this Kanchenjunga mountain is the highest peak in India. So this was also quite straightforward. It's static GK. So yeah. The next,
Ma'am, Mountain K2. Mount K2 located in?
it's also the part of India. I think it's the second largest mountain. in India. Right. The next question says Andaman and Nicobar Islands fall under the jurisdiction of High Court of.
Calcutta.
Yeah. So we saw this sort of a question like regarding the High Court's jurisdiction and all, right? In the previous year question, it was like it came.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, the High Court of Calcutta. It's also the oldest high courts in India. So under the High
First,
Court
it
of
is the first
Calcutta,
established High Court.
sorry.
I think it is the first established High Court.
Yeah. So yeah, under the jurisdiction of High Court of Calcutta, Andaman and Nicobar Islands also fall. All right. So the next question says, who is known as the father of the nation?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Quite straightforward, very easy.
Option 4.
So the next question says, the Bermuda Islands is located in. Any guess?
North Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. So the Bermuda Island is a British island territory, and it's located in North Atlantic Ocean, and it is known for its pink sand beaches. So this is what is Bermuda Island like famous for. I think you all like at least heard of Bermuda Triangle. It's a mystery and all. So yeah, this partly famous for that as well. All right. So this
Yes, ma'am.
I grade it as a moderate range question. So, yeah. The next question says, River Teesta flows between the countries of.
India and Bangladesh.
India, Nepal.
Okay, anyone else?
India and Bangladesh.
Yeah, it's River Teesta flows between the countries of India and Bangladesh, and this river is like 114 kilometers long, and it rises from the eastern Himalayas and flows through the Indian states of Sikkim and West Bengal through Bangladesh and then enters to the Bay of Bengal. Right. This also was a moderate range question. So yeah, the next question says elements in periodic table from 89 to 103 are known as. We already saw this in one of the previous year question paper.
Option 3, ma'am. Actinides.
Yeah. Actinides, quite simple and repeated, so it should be like, easy for you guys. All right. The next question says it's a mental ability question, and this question like not even like one word also didn't change. It's like exact same copy. So the question is, a candidate attempts 12 questions and secured full marks in all of them. If he obtained 60% in the test and all questions carried equal marks, then what is the number of questions in the test? So anyone?
20.
Yeah, it's 20. So we saw, right, this question. Here 12
I
gives
think we should
60%.
cross multiply the things.
Sorry?
I think we must cross multiply, I guess, ma'am.
This question? No, I think it's correct only. See, 12 gives 60%, right? So what gives 100% is the question. So 12 fives are 60. So how much into 5 is 100? It's 20. So 20 is the correct answer, right? Any doubts? Everyone clear with it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. All right. The next question says, it's again a mental ability question, and it says, P started from his house towards west. After walking a distance of 25 meters, he turned to the right and walked 10 meters. So say this is the house. All right, first towards west, he walked 25 meters. Then he turned to the right and walked 10 meters. Then he again turned right and walked for the distance of 15 meters. They're asking now at this point, if he turns at 135 degrees towards right and covers 30 meters, in which direction should he go? Like, in which direction is he going? Is the question. So, say this is 30 meters, he's going still, okay? So, they're asking in which direction is he going? Anyone?
Southwest.
Yeah, quite evident, right? This will be south, this will be west, this will be southwest. So C is the answer. All right. The next question says, one who abstains from alcoholic drinks is referred as. What do we call the person who is avoiding or abstaining himself from having alcoholic drinks? Any idea?
Option A.
It's
Can
heat
you
on the.
explain that 135 degrees one?
Sorry. Can you repeat the question? I didn't get you. So are you asking like, how did I get to know that this is 135 degrees?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, ma'am. అదే అడుగుతున్నా.
All right. So yeah, the next question says, if the sequence of English alphabet stand reversed, then which letter is seventh to the left of the second vowel in that order? So we all know, right? What are the vowels?
A-E-I-O-U.
So which is the second?
E.
E.
So yeah, E will be the second vowel. So in the question they said the alphabet stand reversed. So if it stand reversed, left becomes right and right becomes left. Now they told seventh to the left. So we'll take seventh to the right in the original order. So which alphabet comes seventh to the right of the second vowel, that is E? Anyone?
అర్థం కాదా మేము ఇది.
Okay, so see, they told English alphabet stand reversed. So A to Z will become Z to A. That means A to Z is something left to right, right? So now it becomes right to left. So we don't need to, completely change Z to A. We don't need to write that, just make things ulta. So we are taking now right to left instead of taking left to right. Okay, this is clear. Then the actual question is, they're asking which is the letter that comes seventh to the left of the second vowel. So which is the second vowel? E, right? So they asked which is the seventh to the left of E. So because it's reversed, we'll just take seventh to the right of E. Simple, fair enough. Now, did you get it?
L, ma'am.
Yeah, so the answer is L. So L is the alphabet which is seventh to the right of E. All right. Moving on, the next question says, find the odd one out. Very simple question.
Cover paper.
Why? Can you explain the reason?
Flower petal, ma'am. Chair legs. 4 legs.
Okay.
Circle forms with arc.
Okay.
There is no difference between like cover and paper. No, it's completely different.
Yeah, you're sort of near to it. So petal is an integral part of flower, right? So
Yes, ma'am,
if you
sir.
take a flower, petal will be along with it. So it's like some few petals form the flower, right? Similarly, arc. What is an arc? It's sort of like this, right? Few arcs together form the circle. So in arc is an integral part of circle. Similarly, legs. Like chair comes with legs, right? Chair doesn't come separately without legs or something. So legs is the integral part of chair, but it's not the same case with the cover and page. They're not like one. Cover is different and the page is different. After the cover comes the page. You can tell book page. So a book is formed with pages, but the cover is not formed with some pages, right? So this will be the odd one out here. All right. The next question says, if you write down all the numbers from 1 to 100, then how many times do you write 3?
20.
20 times, ma'am.
Yeah, quite
20 times.
straightforward, right? It's a very easy question. So from 1 to 10, there are like 10 times that 3 comes in every time. From 1 to 10, 3 comes once. So then 11 to 20, it comes like that, it comes 10 times. And in the 30 to 20, 30 to 39, it comes again 10 times. So if you club them both, you'll get 3 for 20 times from 1 to 100. All right, moving on, the next question says, of the below, the next is the sequence ABC, BCD, CDE, DAF. What comes the next? It Yeah, so this is the answer. Like this is a repeated question. It already, we saw this in the previous year questions as well. So the order is simple, right? So the first letter A, in the second it's B, the third it's C, next it's D. So obviously the next will be E. So option A is the correct answer. Moving on, the next question says, Gandhiji's first satyagraha took place in, where did Gandhiji's first satyagraha
Champaran,
take
ma'am.
place?
Champaran.
Yeah,
Champaran.
yeah, great. So it's Champaran.
1917, I guess, ma'am.
It's 1917. So the Champaran Satyagraha of 1917 was the first satyagraha movement which was led by Gandhi in India. And this is considered as historically important revolt in the Indian independence movement. And it was a farmers' uprising that took place in Champaran district of Bihar, India during the British colonial period. All right. All right. Moving on, the next question says, the number of spokes in Dharma Chakra of Indian national flag is?
24.
24. 24.
Yeah, we all know, right? We are seeing this from our childhood. It's very straightforward and very easy question. All right. The next question says 80% of the production of platinum comes from which country?
South Africa.
Yeah. So it's South Africa. And South Africa is the largest platinum producing country in the world with a significant margin. So with an annual platinum production of around 130 metric tons over the last decade, South Africa accounts for nearly 80% of world's total platinum output. All right. So yeah, this is a moderate question, not easy, not hard. All right. The next question says, the medical science which assists in the investigation of crimes is called?
Forensic science.
Yes. So forensic science or forensic medicine is defined as the application of medical and paramedical scientific knowledge to certain branches of law, which includes both civil and criminal. So yeah, B is the right answer. And this was also like quite easy. Like for a law student, this should be like in the knowledge. So this we can regard something in between easy to moderate kind of a question. All right. The next question says, the most dominant currency in the international trade is?
US dollars.
Yes. So it is a US dollar. So we all know, right? Like whenever we want to do something which is external to the country, the first thing that we do is go convert the whole currency into US dollars, not just our country. Throughout the world, US dollar is the most dominant currency in international trade. Right. The last question, it says, what is demography? We all know what is democracy, right? So both are different. Don't confuse demography with democracy. So yeah.
2, ma'am. Option 2.
Okay. Anyone else? Any other answers?
Study of ecosystem.
Okay. Anyone else? All right. It's B. So it's demography is the study of statistics, such as human births, deaths, income, or the incidence of diseases, which illustrate the changing structure of human population. So demography means the study of social statistics of human population. All right. So yeah, like if we analyze the whole, part A of the 2022 paper, AP Lawcet paper, we can, tell that it's a easy to moderate question paper as a whole. Like we just saw, like, 2-3 hard frequency question papers. Pretty much every other question was in the range of moderate to easy only. So yeah, with like minimum knowledge of general knowledge and current GK, I think you could have done really well. And yeah, we saw like 6 to 7 static GK, mental ability questions in the 30 questions given in part A. So we have like 23 GK questions and 7 mental ability questions. So yeah, I think like you guys gave good paper this time, AP Lawcet. It was quite easy only. All right. So yeah, we are done for the day, guys. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.